Good morning. It's not us. This is us. And this is us. And the camera needs to go up to show us. I need to move my to-do list. I'll find us. I'm not too worried. Are you? Excuse me. Oops. Now Rebecca's talking to me. Is this today? Yep, today. All right. Where are we going to? Creative hand lettering link ladies. The link ladies are out. There's the link for the link peeps, link ladies. And then I need to go to creative hand lettering and doodling and get the link out for these guys. And today is, what day is it? It is July, no, Lindsay. I don't like my computer here. It was in a better spot when I was upstairs, but what can you do? July 9th, and the prompt is fringe and sushi day. I'm actually excited about those. Not that I eat sushi, but I do like doodling sushis. And I have a great sushi quote, which makes me happy when I know what I'm doing. So, good morning, Susie and Pamela on YouTube, Susie, and CJ and Patricia and Carol and Sally and Lita and Terry. Are we hot enough? No, actually, it's pretty good today. Yeah, my PG&E bill is going to be, I already figured because of the dog, it's going to be $900, maybe $1,000. And I'll just have to sell my body because, people ask all the time. It's that good. Hi, Johanna and Christy. Oh, they're getting pouring rain. I wish you could send us that. And Dieta and Renata. Let's get started. Okay. Okay. Um, this is me. I'm creator of Cuteness. I'm Lindsay. Nice to meet you. Hello. Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm the creator of Cuteness. This is my website, creatorofcuteness.com. You want to bookmark this because that's where all the magic happens. The books, the collage elements, the classes. In fact, I have to write that down. I have a big list going here. Okay. Next. So bookmark this website, creatorofcuteness.com. That's me. Me. Today I am shamelessly plugging the journal playday, but hold on, let's do this first. So today is International Sushi Day. If you like sushi, it's your day. Wallow in it. I don't like sushi. My husband loves sushi, but we won't be going to get sushi, so I could make him some minute rice and form it into a ball and wrap bacon around it, and then I would probably eat it really well. But I don't eat raw fish. So anyway, sushi day. Next, I'm shamelessly plugging Journal Play Day because you guys missed, if you're not in it, the best Journal Play Day this weekend. It was super fun. We do these 3 months out of each quarter. So this is our 14th quarter. Don't try to figure out the math. You know what? They call this now, there's a name for what I did. It's called girl math. And there is a rhyme or a reason to it because I was only going to do 1 quarter to begin with and then go do something else. But then now there's been 14 quarters. So we do that for 3 months. So we have 4 quarters in 1 year. right? So 3 months. We did July. August is next, then September, but you can still join the fun because all of my classes are recorded. All of my classes have files with cute artwork and they're all saved. So you can join whenever. Each month we make a journal. Each month we get some Lindsay artwork, which I call art play because it's journal play day. We get some art play. We get, sometimes we get background pages like this one. Sometimes we get silly monsters. And this time we got 4th of July kind of stuff and silly monsters. Where's a silly monster? Come here, you silly monster. We got some silly monsters. We learned how to make this super cute journal. And we also got these prompts that I stole. Not really. I shared from Instagram. They were from a company called The Storyteller Co. On Instagram, and they just do some beautiful quotes. Like this was yesterday. Ponder what could be, tend to the gardens that are in front of me, no matter how small. This is today's. Even in the waiting, get to know who you are beneath the layers, beyond the roles. You assume there is more to discover. No, the layers beyond the roles you assume to. you as, uh, Even in the waiting, get to know who you are beneath the layers. Beyond the roles you assume there is more to discover. Right? I have to color this page today. And I want to get out of the red, white, and blue today, so I'm going to add in rainbow colors to this one. So that is what we do for Journal Play Day, and it's always different. This was a really fun thing. Yeah, Carmen, I'm trying to get soulful because I have the women's conference next week, and it's all about soul. It's all about, it's all about being mindful. I call it mindfulness. So anyway, I'm trying. I mean, there is a spiritual person in here. I just don't let it come out very much. The quotes, Karen, are either from uh, the Storyteller Co. on Instagram. It's at the little @ Storyteller Co. or in Journal Play Day because Journal Play Day is the best deal in town. It's $8.33 a month. But you can also go to Instagram. They're free. They're theirs. They're not mine. I didn't write them. They are fabulous. And there's one for every day in July. And it's really, really inspiring to me. So then the Creative Book Club, which is coming up on July 26th, next. Um, you don't have to buy the book ever. I have already bought the books for us. I just got 2 new books. I purchased 2 books because they were cheap on Instagram. No. Facebook. No. Amazon. Yes. On Amazon. Hey, guess what? My daughter's fiance Savory just got a job with Amazon. I'm really excited for him. He hasn't been able to find anything, and he just got a job. I just wish it wasn't from 11 in the morning till 7:30 at night, but at least they have the same 2 days off a week together, and it's fabulous. I'm so proud of him. Um, you don't have to buy the book because I've already bought it. This month we are not using a book. We are using a Vogue magazine. And I'm pretty excited about it because we will take a picture like this and transform it into something else. Or a picture like this. Or a picture like this is super cute, except, don't look at that part. And then we're going to use some magazine pages. See if I can find an ad. We're going to use some magazine pages to create something different. So we're going to do 2 things in the book club already. And sometimes there is more. But wait, there's more. So we will use this magazine to its fullest. So if you want, you can buy it. If not, what I did was I took some pages and I went through and I scanned them and shared them with everybody in the group. So if you don't want to purchase the magazine, you don't have to. Although, tell me, please, when was the last time you looked at a Vogue magazine? Because I was super inspired by it. It was kind of cool. Dieta, I love Amazon as well. There was a time when I hated Amazon and I dissed it to all my girlfriends and I made fun of them from buying, right, Carmen? However, once I realized that Amazon is made up with lots of little people like us that have stores and stuff, all about it. I'm all over it. So I wanted to share, I got something in the mail from Debbie Music in the cutest little watermelon envelope. I'm going to cut it here though, because I think I don't want to cut anything that's in it. So I wanted to share some mail day today. Oh my God, Debbie, can I just tell you guys, this is so funny. Oh wait, maybe these are for my husband because I have more Swedish fish socks than I know what to do with. That's so cute. She always makes me cute stuff. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. And that is a true fact. That's a cute card. Just saw these, of course, and thought of you. Hope your summer is going well. So funny. Do more of what makes you happy. That's a great vinyl sticker. Well, it's good to know they're men's sizes because these might be going to my husband because I have like 6 pair of Swedish fish socks. You guys just keep sending them to me and it's so sweet. So, yeah, I love them. Then I wanted to share this because we might use it today. I got this at my friend Heather's yarn shop. She spun this yarn just for us, and then she sold it in these boxes for the retreat. Look how amazing this yarn is. I think we bought her out. I'm pretty sure we bought her out because they're just small little spools of hand dyed, amazing, thin and thick yarn. I don't know what you call it, but look at how they get thin and they get thick and they're spun and God, they're just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So if you need any hand spun yarn like this, what's wrong with my box? Heathered Yarn Co. in Grass Valley, California has some amazing yarns. She doesn't always have the same thing because they're spun by hand, you know. And then I'm going to share this, which maybe I shouldn't, but I'm sharing it anyway. This is a journal book that I made for the retreat that I'm going to next week. Let me bring my camera up. I bought these years ago, or maybe I took them from myself when I sold my store or closed my store. I can't remember, but it's like a scrapbook type book. So I did a hand done girl on the front with some doodles and some fibers. And then it had a button here with a string closure that I added some fibers to. And then I added these extra pages, but then it has like a scrapbook page and then a journaling page and then a scrapbook page. So I think it's kind of a cool book. So this is one of a bunch of things that I will be selling at the retreat in Laguna Beach. If you want to come and join me at it's the Society of Women conference in Laguna Beach. And if you can't join whatever's left over when I come home, I'll be doing a sale in the Handmade Holidays group. I feel like I'm getting a shadow still. I don't know. But anyway. Last thing I'm going to talk about really quick, but I don't have anything here to show for it. But I could tell you this. The black and white Jack Waltman photos. I got to come up with a name for it. Mixed media class is happening. And you're going to want to watch for that link as soon as it comes available. It's still not like it. I can't see the lettering. Maybe it's because it's pencil. I just can't figure out a happy place. Anyway, um, it's happening. My husband and I started sorting out pictures and cutting them up and putting them into packages last night. So this is going to happen in August. I don't have a price yet, but the way it's going to work is whatever the price is, it's going to be plus $10. And the $10 is going to go for shipping because you're going to get an envelope full of his stuff. And even if you live locally and tell me you're going to pick it up, the only way to get it is going to be with the shipping, because that's how I'm going to list it on the website. So then what we're going to do is we're going to have a class using his photographs. We'll make journals or a journal. We'll do probably a wall hanging type piece. We're going to make a couple of different things. I haven't come up with all of them yet, but it's going to be super fun. So it's either going to be, I think it's probably, don't quote me on this, but I think it's going to be $35 and then $10 for the shipping. So it's going to be a little bit more because of all the work that I've had to put into it. And you know, it's really cool. My dad had these giant sheets of white paper that I was able to tear up and make journal pages out of for the retreat. And I have a bunch of them left, and I'm going to put some in each of the pockets. So, and I think I'm going to have enough photos for 50 envelopes. So there will only be 50 people in the class. And when it's done, it's done. So there's that. Oh my gosh. And you know what? We found a whole box of 50, maybe 60 8x10s that are going to fit into that envelope that I don't have to cut up. So everybody will get an original Jack Waltman photo or two to hang if you want to. Some of them I had to cut down a little bit, but you could cut them on a paper cutter and make them straight. Some of them were giant pieces of paper that I had to cut around the edges with the scissors because they didn't fit into my paper cutter. All right, so here we go. I think if I bring the light way down, it's going to be better, right? Or is the light just too bright? Let's see if we need to dim it. Maybe that's it. Let's see. First dim, second dim. I think the dimming helps, right? Okay, thank you, Carmen. Carmen says, don't listen to the $35. It has to be more. Okay. It may have to be more. You're right. I don't know. Yeah, Christy says some of us are struggling financially. And that's what I think too. I want everybody to be able to do it. Okay, so first we're going to draw sushi and then we're going to put her in a fringed bowl, I think. And do you guys know what kawaii doodles are? Let's see if I can find a couple of cute sushi doodles. So I want the fringe to be like down here. So we're going to put my quote right there. Do you guys know what my quote is yet? Has anybody figured it out? Okay. So we want, these are kind of difficult for me because they're like that is a sushi. Let's bring the camera down a bit. It's going to be hard to make the the is it not loud enough? It's up all the way, Karen. It's up all the way. Okay. So then we'll do a little one like this that has a kind of a cracker looking thing on the top, but I know it's not. And then it has a seaweed band on it. We could do chopsticks floating in midair because, you know, that's where chopsticks belong. Let's crisscross them. Chopsticks. Let's do one with a shrimp on the top. If I can draw a shrimp. They always leave the tails on. Shrimp. I'm having a hard time seeing. Yeah, I am too. Let's turn this off. Let's see if that helps. Because I think that bright light, I haven't gotten used to the light downstairs yet. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. I can see it. All right, let's see. What other kind of sushi could I do? I saw a sushi stack. Oh, wait, let's do a bottle of soy sauce. Soy sauce? You have to have soy sauce. And then maybe one with like fish eggs on the top, maybe a little bit bigger. Fish eggs. Ugh. Ooh. Sounds disgusting. And then maybe a bowl. Oh, our favorite thing is cucumber salad, or my favorite thing at the sushi restaurants is cucumber salad. So let's put little cucumbers in here. Have you ever had cucumber salad? You make it with white rice rice vinegar, or white rice vinegar. I don't know. And I don't really like, okay, I don't like the chopsticks there, so we're going to move them. We're going to move the chopsticks. Chris is out of here. Bye, bye, Chris. I hope we didn't make you sick with the sushi thing. Sushi masa. Is there? I thought I saw a stack of sushi, a picture of them stacked on top of each other. I would like a taller one. I guess not. Let's put a piece of avocado on this one, though. A slice of avocado. Okay, and then my quote is going to be this. Oh, so I love to go for sushi with my husband because I don't get sushi. I get a bento box, which comes with teriyaki beef, teriyaki chicken, tempura vegetables, amazing, and rice. Right? Here's my quote. I did this years ago on a shirt for a boyfriend, and then I saw it everywhere. He loved sushi, this boyfriend. So I made him an embroidered shirt that said, "Wake up, little sushi." The light is just bad again. Okay, I'm turning this one off. Hold on. Where do I turn this one off? Marcy says the only sushi I like is hamburger and fried. Okay, we're going to put fringe down here, but let's start drawing these in. But I want them to have faces like the kawaii. So they look like this. Kawaii stuff, the eyes are really far apart, and then they have a little mouth. We'll put it on this one too. And this one has a heart on it. So this one could have a face. This one could have a face. And sometimes they have little little tiny circles for like their cheeks. I don't know. But they're happy little fish. I love that this group is not a big sushi fan group. It's so funny. No, Carmen, there's no window here. I'm back in my space. Let's see. Maybe if I do this. I'm trying to figure out what I used to do with this light on. Cuz it definitely helped the shadows. Oh god, that's awful, right? Well, we may have to have a special little video where Lindsay just plays with light. Cuz it just ain't working. Oh, not this size pen. My goodness, that's a big, thick pen. I also have to get used to my pens down here. So we're going to go with this line, which is kind of shaky today, and another line. Because they're in that little, you know, when they travel on the little conveyor belt thing, and then you pick your sushi. We're going to do the lettering really big. So I'm really excited. Next week, my daughter and I are going to Laguna Beach to the Society of Wildflowers retreat or women's conference, whatever they're calling it these days. Women's conference, I think. And we're leaving to come home on Saturday, but she doesn't have to be home until Tuesday. So I asked her if she wanted to go to Disneyland or if she wanted to go up the coast, and she chose up the coast of California. So we're going to go to Solvang, which is the little, what is it, German town? Where they have shortbread cookies and the cutest little stores, and it's just a fun town. Anyway, we're going there. We're going to Paso Robles, where they do this laser, it's not a laser, it's a light show at nighttime. So you have to go at night, you have to buy tickets, and it's just Danish. Thank you. It's a Danish town. Danish shortbread, right. Um, we're going there, and then in Paso Robles, they do this thing with these lights at night, and you have to buy tickets, and you walk around these gardens, and the hills are all lit up with flower lights, and it's amazing. Amazing. And I've been wanting to go for so long. And then we're going to head up the coast of California. There's the little cheeks, which I don't know if mine are in the right place or not, but they're cute. She used to have it, but it's not on her website. When she talks about products, what product are you looking for? Do you have a shop on Amazon? No, I do, but I don't. I need to get that all back dialed in. If somebody's good at that, let me know and I'll pay you to put my shop back up online. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, so we're going there to Solvang. We're going to Paso Robles to see, that's the avocado, to see these flower lights. And then we're going up the coast of California to go to Big Sur, where my favorite store and restaurant are on the face of the earth, probably. Pretty much the face of the earth. It's called Nepenthe, and it's been there since the early 60s, and it's very hippy dippy, and I love it more than I can say. It's my favorite place. You can sit outside and watch the coast for hours and eat and drink. And then you can go inside and have the most amazing gift shop you've ever been in. And man, do I love it. And then in, where is it? Morro Bay or Cambria? I think it's Morro Bay, is the best plant store ever. And I'm going to take my daughter for plant shopping. And then we'll go stay in Carmel and eat at Clint Eastwood's restaurant called the Hog's Breath Inn. We're going to stay at where my parents used to stay, I think, called the Little River Inn. No, not Little River. Carmel River Inn. And then we're going to head home through the Santa Cruz Mountains, I hope, if all goes well. And then over to my favorite pen store, which is Maidu. And that's in San Jose area. And then we're coming home. I guess we have to come home eventually. I'm really excited. I haven't even shared with my husband yet because today is the day we take Charlie into the vet. And it's kind of cool. I mean, it's not great, but it's kind of cool because the vet that we have now, there's like a young vet there. The old vet is still there. But you know how when you go see a doctor and they get a PA and they send you to the PA because the doctor's so busy, they don't want to see you. Well, it's like that. So we get the young vet and he is very good. and he's going to perform a quality of life physical on the dog. I don't even know if it's a physical or they ask questions. They don't ask questions to the dog. Anyway, we'll see what happens because, of course, yesterday Charlie seemed just fine again. It's crazy. I don't like this one over there. I'm going this way. Chopstick in. Okay. Is Lori Harris here? Lori Harris, are you here? Terry's trying to talk to you. Probably not. She's caring for aging parents as well as grandkids this summer. So I don't know. I'm going to say no. She's probably not watching live. Okay, let's color this quickly. And then we're going to go back to making some fringe. So since we're doing a sushi thing, let's use our Gansai Tambes. If I can get the right colors in the Gansai Tambe. There's no water in this brush. I picked a brush which has no water. Let's try this one. Water. Avocado green. Not really avocado green. That's better. See, now I'm getting shadows. So I don't like that either. Oh, I just don't know. Let's try this one more time. If we turn it way down, does that get rid of shadows? And what if we turn this one on and put it going that way? Does that get rid of shadows? Maybe. Okay, this little guy with the hat is kind of yellow. Or it could be orange, like shrimp. Let's call it shrimp. Let's go orange. Okay, Lindsay, don't touch. I need a little mixing plate. Don't touch the camera. I mean the lights. Go a little darker for this shrimp. And then the soy sauce bottle is usually green, I think, isn't it? Kikkoman. And they usually have a red lid. Red is big in the sushi world. And these fish eggs are always orange. And the rice part is, well, I think they're always wrapped in seaweed, right? So they're either black or they're white. They're very exciting to color. The center of that's going to be white. I gave it a little bit of color. This guy too has a little color. This guy too. But this is seaweed. I mean, I don't even want to eat seaweed as a snack. I don't even understand how sushi fills you up, but my husband is always full after he eats sushi, and I just don't get it. First of all, how do you get full on cold food? I just don't understand. It's kind of crazy, am I right? But I do love my bento box. Love to get a bento box. Do you have an overhead light source? Yeah, there is an overhead light on, but it's causing shadows. And that's not making me happy. I'm just going to come later and do an extra little video and we'll figure it out. We'll do a light check. You know, we'll figure it out. We'll get there. I'm not worried. Anyway, now I want to make cucumber salad. I'm very grateful that I bought cucumbers yesterday because, man, do those look good. So we're going to mix a little light green, a little darker, a little darker, cucumber light green. And then we got to go darker on the edges. Wake up, little sushi, wake up. Your mother's fast asleep. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. It's 2 o'clock. Our reputation is shot. Wake up, a little sushi. Wake up, a little sushi. You know, Ricky Nelson. No. Don. No. The Everly brothers, not the Nelson twins. Not the Nelsons. It's the Everly brothers, right? Somebody tell me. All right, we need more of that lighter orange, yellow kind of thing. We'll put a little more orange in and get it a little darker. We're going to go to red. Then we're going to go to really red. Oh, that is really red. And my heart kind of got lost. Oh, well. I'm going to just put some color down here because the whole thing is bleeding anyway. And we're going to fringe that. But I just think because Japanese style is very simple, that I don't think I'm going to put anything on the top. Yes, Don and Phil Everly. Thank you. I just don't know all the words. I could look it up. Hold on. Wake up, little Susie. Lyrics. We've both been sound asleep. Wake up, little sushi, and weep. The movie's over, it's 4 o'clock, and we're in trouble deep. Wake up, little sushi. Wake up, little sushi. Well, what are we gonna tell your mama? What are we gonna tell your pa? What are we gonna tell our friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up, little sushi? All right. Let me Okay, now we need some fringe. So let's get yellow, orange, and green, I think. Hopefully that's big enough. It is. Hello. Welcome to Lindsay's fringe making class. Wait, I don't need it that big. Let's go about like that. So I used to have a scissors that made fringe. I don't any longer. But does anybody have those fringe making scissors? They were great for making crepe paper flowers. My mom thought they were the bomb.com. I think she bought 2 pair when we sold them at my store. But you know what? I may still have them now that I'm thinking about it because I have all my mom's stuff. I'll look after we do the green. But paper fringe is super cool to make and to use. And what perfect place to put it is with our sushis. Because you know how they always wrap them with the fringe? They wrap the sushis like in the little seaweed fringe stuff. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Willis. What you talking about, Willis? Oh my gosh. We might only need 2 layers of fringe, but we may have to put one on the top of it. Jennifer has a fringe making die. Well, that's fancy now, isn't it? Let me see if I have that scissors. I don't think they're going to work real well for this, but I want to show you. I do. Oh my gosh, these were so expensive when they first came out and we sold them. See? Let's try it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, my mom thought these were just the coolest. Be careful, Lindsay. You're getting awfully close to the top. Bet you're jealous now. Anybody jealous now? What do you do when you get to the end? You just cut once. All right, so let's see. Okay, that's gonna work. Pamela says, I gotta load my glue because it's not happy anymore. I wonder if I have more of these. I could share them. I didn't mean to take that off. I meant to take this part off. Because now Carmen's jealous. Don't want Carmen to be jealous. I used so much glue putting my journals together yesterday. You can't imagine how much glue it takes to make 18 journals. But it does. So our favorite restaurant is closing for good on the 14th. So we ate there yesterday. I went down and got food for us and brought it home. We're going to eat there again today. We're going to eat something we've never had there before, which is the carne asada nacho fries. I mean, how fat are we going to be? Pretty excited about it. All right, let's do the orange first, and then maybe we'll do another layer of yellow on the top. Maybe. Looks like we're going to have to trim the orange a bit, but that's okay. Oh, Carmen found some on Amazon that are fringe making scissors. I mean, I haven't used these in decades, so I don't know if you want to go out and spend the cash. Let's see, I'm going to move this guy down a bit and do yellow on top of the green. So cute, right? Fringy. Fringy. Just going to do a short one. Shorter. This is my paper that is called Color Waves. If you haven't taken a little peruse through my background paper page on the website, I mean, there's really cute packets of background paper you can buy, and that's one of them. I guess I could have waited till I put the yellow on here. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. I cut off one too many of the orange, so I'm going to have to glue one little fringe bit. This is the fringe benefits part. There we go. Haircut time. And then you can kind of, once it's dry, you can kind of flip them. So they're a little flippy. Oh, and I have some nice confetti now. Okay, that's good. I don't need it this big. Let's cut it first a little shorter. Yeah, we used the background papers in Journal Playday, and I think a lot of the ladies had never gone to the background page. But there's a page that has background papers, and there are some really good ones. Soon to be more really good ones. The thinner the paper, the better. It kind of fluffs itself when it's thin. When it's thick cardstock like the green, it doesn't really get fluffy. Oh, come down, come down. Come down. There we go. Go up. Go up, go down, go up, go down. Oh my God, this is a cute card. It's really cute. Where's my pin? I lost a pin yesterday. They always stick to my clothing when they get really sticky. And then I do the laundry and I find the pin attached to some article of clothing in my washing machine. All right. Oh, it's called Mi Rancherito. It's a very small little restaurant in Colfax. They've been there about a year. The girl who owns it got pregnant, and we have all tried to tell her she needs to sell it to us, or, I mean, their food is the best. The guacamole is the best I've ever had. Not that I'm a big guacamole connoisseur, but I do really like it. And their last day is the 14th, and on the 14th, we'll be watching the big boy train in Roseville in 106-degree heat. Okay, my goodness. Look how cute those sushis are. I gotta write soy sauce on this. Soy sauce. Well, this pen doesn't work at all. There we go. Soy sauce. Did I miss somebody's comment? What restaurant is closing? I got that one. Did I miss somebody's question? It's called Mi Rancherito, but they close on the 14th. Who wants to meet there? Should we go for dinner? Just bombard them? Party in Colfax. It's really good. Their street tacos are excellent. Best carne asada I've ever had. Why don't they sell it to somebody instead of closing it? It's downtown Colfax on the little street. You can't miss it. There's only two things there. It's like dead. Our town of Colfax is really dead. I'm fringing the fringe with my fingers. I can feel it fringing. I'm doing a little fringe benefit time. Okay, so I am in love with this card. I'm not in love with my lighting right now, but that's, I guess, as good as it gets. See what happens when I go like that. Does that take care of shadows? It did, it did, it did, it did. It's like perfect right now. At least to me it is, right? No shadow. We would meet you there tonight instead of cooking in this heat. Okay, let me find out. It all depends on what happens with Charlie, because I could have a husband that just needs to be alone and have some TLC. And tomorrow morning we leave super early for Portola because the big boy is coming. The big boy is coming. It's train week. For the rest of the week, I have train week, but I can still do my class. My husband said we're not leaving that early. God, I love this card. And I'm so happy I fixed the light. Don't touch the lighting. I'm not going to touch it. I promise. Now I don't have to do a video later. Good, because I'm designing new products for Adornit. Oh my gosh. Georgiana and I came up with a book idea. We're doing a new book. So excited. There's also lots of new products that you guys have been asking for that are coming. And they're going to have a big sale on a bunch of Lindsay old stuff. That's exciting. And then August is going to be a whole new set of prompts that are Lindsay approved and Lindsay happy. I'm excited about that. And a big Adornit sale. That is going to be super exciting. So, yeah. Oh, I'm not touching the lights. I'm not touching it. So there we are. Let's put our day stamp here. Oh, why is that pen not writing well? Ah. Day 39 out of 61. And today's prompt. Well, this pen is just sucky. What is Karen talking about? Karen Denver, are you telling the newbies what we're doing and why they are tiny cards in a book? Thank you. This is, yes, the index card a day challenge. We do it for 61 days. And we do them on index cards that are either 3x5 or smaller. No, 3x5 to 4x6. And so we've been putting them in a book. Sushi Day and Fringe. Who would have thought that these two would go together? But man, could I make some really cute banners with that scissors? I forgot all about that scissors. That is why we cannot get rid of anything important. So cute, isn't it? It's such a cute little simple card. I love it so much. I love your paint tray, the white one. Yeah, it has my initials on it. And Carmen's friend, Michael, who makes the water bowls. I don't know that he sells these, but you could ask him. But he does sell these water bowls, and they don't look like this anymore. Now he makes them where it's white on one side and dark on the other, so you know which side is dirty and which side is clean. And Carmen could share a link because I have no idea what a link. Hey, I found my pin. I found my glue pin. My glue pin. All right, so let's put these scissors back in their holster like they're some type of a scissor gun. And I'll take a picture of this. What time is it? Oh, we are like right on time. I'll take a picture of it and share it with the crew. And tomorrow, let's see what our prompt is. Ugh, really? Apple strudel and parchment. So I guess we'll be doing a baking page. That's July 10th. And then the next day is embrace your geekness and forest green. Okay. The next day is cat track. No, cat day and racetrack, which could be fun. And then the next day, the 13th, is World Snake Day. That's my daughter's birthday. Oh, I gotta write that down. I gotta send Bailey a birthday card. Hold on. Bailey, birthday card. Oh, and one more thing. I'm going to be sharing a link later from Donors Choose. It is not a hoax. My daughter is a special ed teacher. They just tore apart her whole classroom for like a month. She's had stuff in boxes all over the school and hasn't been able to teach real well. And I don't know about other states, but I can tell you in the state of California, oh yes, they threw out a lot of her stuff. So she has spent a lot of time going through the trash looking for things, but there's a lot of things she doesn't have anymore. And you know, or maybe you don't know, teachers spend their own money on a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. So I will be begging for you to make a donation to my daughter's classroom later today as soon as she gets the donation link corrected. So there we go. Wake up, a little sushi. That's it. I'm out of here. So watch for that link. I'll see you tomorrow. More information to come on the black and white Jack Waltman photos mixed media class. We don't know about the price yet, but I think I'm going to keep it here. I think it'll end up being $45. I never like to do a class above $50 because that's just too much. It's just too much. All right. Have a great day, you guys. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.